Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the beautiful planet of Aethus awaits us. More or less beautiful. Actually, it's a kind of a barren wasteland up above, and then caves below are filled with weird, creepy life. But anyway, it is showtime. So there's that. That's my little piece of heaven on Aethus. This is it from the other view. It's beautiful. Just so... Yeah, it's okay. So, I left it after having constructed some stuff to do some more things. As I needed herbicide, a couple of bypass moles. What else did I need? Didn't need the servo motor. I needed something else. I actually started writing stuff down. Oh, the antigen. Yeah, I have 2 shots of the antigen. Over here. We have the herbicidal charge and a couple of bypass molds for computers. And we're off. To see the wizard? No, not the wizard. And down. To Facility Epsilon. Will juice me up. So I'll run faster for 3 minutes. I have had some more upgrades. Oh, upgrades. Lone Star Wolf. Good evening. Welcome back as always. We are off to Facility Theta. We have herbicide charges. You may need to get past a door. We have the antigen that will allow me to go through the infected areas and not get cooties. And we have a mole that will allow me to get past the computer login blockingness. A little bit of fresh O2. Gotta hit the mycelial masses when I find them, as the queen mycelia that I just picked up 2 of, you need 4 of to make a couple of more of the, hey fat buddy, a couple more of the shots. The inoculations. Bio-research and the bunker. I believe we get into the bunker from the other direction, right? Yeah. Alright, bio-research is safe. No, it's not. It's really not. Oh, it's really not. It's really not. This is the room that's safe. Let's go ahead. And okay. We now have 15 minutes of immunity to the spores. And the last time I came in here, I got as far as... Did I just get turned around? I think I did. No, I did not. Okay, good. That's nice. The queen mycelia I definitely need. does. Alright, so, hydroponics. We can't get in here because it's overgrown. So, now we can get into hydroponics.
These have to be stored as samples or experiment results.
I can't tell if this one is
Large plant grow bed.
Looks like a cross between that bug and those ferns.
Recipe and recipe for lights and flashlight. Red.
I'm really not okay with pulsating facts.
All right, we'll access this data. We'll read this later.
They must have sent sampling expeditions.
I don't think this drone went anywhere. I think we could eat both.
The gene probes.
And sequencing. Yeah.
Combining multiple alien species seems
Whoop. An
inadvisable.
ARC credit chip, 2,500
But I
credits.
told you to focus on returns.
Hello, Stanley.
No scientists, but what about farmers?
How about a bypass mole to unseal the bunker?
Well, these plants can grow as much as you like.
I'm gonna eat so much salad.
They're dead.
I made the hugs as kind as I could. Shelters with strong arms for everyone. So that would be a return. Like
That
a
is Nkuti Sinclair. Excellent.
What actually happened here, sir?
I got an
Some said
achieve.
it was unkind, though, that I hugged so long. But I had to make them return. They said I had to.
These bunkers, they're your
Lots
hugs.
of money.
Strong arms? You made them.
As they went, they said it was kindness. But I hugged so tight. So close.
We don't know who or what Stanley is. New goal added.
The dam has failed and flooded. It is inaccessible now.
I don't think that's happened.
We're draining that lake and getting into Kappa, Stanley. Next up, undersea dam.
Alright, that's the biodome that we couldn't get in from. I think we've gotten everything we can out of Theta. Station Theta, which is where we currently are. That appears to be it. We did get Nkuti Sinclair's card, which I believe is going to let us get down into the lower dam area, and then hopefully we can, from there, get into Station Kappa. I did say good evening, Fat Body, didn't I? I think I did.
What are these people doing here?
I would hate to be
Why is there
inattentive.
so much biotech equipment alongside industrial mining and power generation?
It was all secondary and tertiary to the most critical return on investment.
What was the point of it all then?
They discovered new things, so they pushed to be primary. And pushed, and pushed.
You mean the research that Dr. Sinclair was doing? The weird fungus they found?
Like your Kappa module, they kept pushing, even when it was time for hugs and the strongest strong arms. Others were lost, or pulled to others.
They didn't get shelter in time. Or couldn't.
Wait, Stanley, you found something about the module.
There are records stored where they said investments are stored, but they are hard to read. Numbers where words were.
Encrypted. I can take a look.
No, I will try to read them if you promise no hugs still.
We promise. Please, let us know what you find.
Alright, and the new Triumvirate. That's all the key cards collected for the doors down in the dam. Time to head to that control room and get the lake drained. Then I can find this Kappa module. Still, haven't found Stanley. He's helped in his own weird way. I'd like to help him too if we could. Find whatever Granddad intended me to find, but we also had one down here, I believe. No, not there. Not there. There it is. Recent experimentation has yielded an incredible discovery. It appears that our little pseudo-fungus friends contain some sort of enzyme that boosts the development and growth of plants to which it's exposed by an order of magnitude. I suppose it provides an explanation for such a cornucopia of plant life this deep in the planet's crust. The implications of this finding are potentially enormous, both to the expedition and, dare I say it, humanity itself. We could significantly increase the output of our hydroponic farms here in Theta, but bigger than that, the end of hunger, with crop yields and growth iterations larger and faster than humanity's ever seen. We don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but initial tests are proving promising. Dr. Sinclair has asked Dr. Lee herself to attend the facility next week in order to present our findings. For more work is required, but could be our ticket to the Weissman Prize in Biology. Just think about it. All right. Well, before we head down to Kappa, we're going to go in and see what's in Cootie Sinclair's quarters. I have a much more carrying capacity than I used to, and way more oxygen capacity. That's the climber I missed by one, right? Yeah. It's back over here. That is George Broussard, who we have not found. That is Cootie Sinclair. We have one new recipe in here. Injector for oxygen, because love is like oxygen. You get too much, you get too high. Not enough and you're gonna die. Not much in Dr. Sinclair's little office here, I have to say. Well, let's get ourselves revved up with 3 minutes of, well, methamphetamine? It's not actually that. It's some sort of makes you more powerful thingy with your legs so you can run faster. Definitely not meth, but that was a joke, Twitch. Ha 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 ha. Anything I want to dump off? Yeah, the regolith can go. Alright, we are now heading down to Station Kappa, which is the one that our grandfather told us about. And it's why we're here in the first place. But mind you, that's not the end of the game. There's a whole lot of other stuff that has come up that's interesting, cool. My friend Vorp, who's also my moderator, is significantly further in the game than I am. And our objective is to drain the dam, because we can't get down to Kappa, which is down there. So we have to go to underground dam facility, the one on right there in front of us, the big yellow bars. And that required 3 access cards. Just got the 3rd and final one. Because this is rusted shut at that controller, so we have to go to the other one. Both myself and Vorp are we're really loving this game. It's just really good. Damn control level. This damn control level. Nothing else here but the control room door. Into the control room.
Finally went in. Wow, that's a lot of controls.
None of them work.
Really? Input diagnostics for a couple of these consoles are positive.
I get a note, Stanley. We're going to Kappa.
I
Tear paper.
strongly advise returning instead.
Hey, Vorp. I just was talking about you.
Are locked behind an access code. Metadata mentions a capacitor and something called the tear paper protocol.
Have you tried 1, 2, 3, 4?
You deny all knowledge of anything I spoke of, or all knowledge in general?
Malware embedded into the
Probably
operating
yes.
subsystem.
Code linking says bad password, bad. Got it.
We'll just need to keep an eye out for the access code, which, by the way, is a wee bit more complex than 4 consecutive integers.
It could be extraordinarily large integers, in which case there's no limit to the number of characters that would be, Roland, so you're wrong. Thank you. Drain protocol.
Drainage sequence activated. Pressure increasing within the dam.
I can see the water level dropping. Fast, too. Wonder when it drains.
The water is acid. Traces remain. Total dissolution of organic matter is certain.
That seems...
Controls for the Kappa facility have come online.
Woohoo!
Alright, let's head down to the definitely not acid and finally get some answers.
Another data server. We have not yet found the method for making hardened storage drives. But the fact that they're colored purple means that they are epic loot. 1, 2, 3. Out go we. Yeah, I rhymed that. Pretty clever, huh? Finally, Kappa. Theoretically, the entire reason our character is on this planet. What slander and misinformation you're spreading across the interwebs about me? That you'd gotten further than I have. That you I did not say, but I will now say that he has been playing. I don't want to say obsessively, because that's not true. He is a remarkably focused gamer. When he gets into a game, he gets into it. Hey, I've got an idea. Let's go down to the lab and see what's on the slab. Hopefully not us. We have made it to Kappa, almost. We are in Kappa. Access comms. Please remember to check visitor clearance level upon arrival. Grant Harlow, Chief Scientist. Dieter, Stanley reported yet again another leak here at Kappa, which meant draining the facility again. Dr. Harlow, we're doing the best we can. The entire facility is submerged under thousands of pounds per square foot of water pressure when active. The best you can? I hardly think so. Does Omega spring leaks every couple of weeks? No. Could that be because if they did, everyone would die? Well, the tolerances for Omega are significantly tighter than for Kappa, naturally. Right, so the best you can. Point taken, Dr. Harlow. I appreciate your frustration, but we're limited in what we can do. The strongest materials are diverted to the deepest facilities through necessity. It's above my pay grade, I'm afraid. I'll be raising this with Mr. Lacey in that case. Kappa's work is the cornerstone of the project. Catastrophic flood here has the capability to cripple us. Understood, Doctor. I'll come down and you can walk me through Stanley's data. Good. I'll be in touch. Right. Let's go ahead and mark that as red. Nothing in there. Stuff in here. Anti-grav tech. Basic electronics. A meteorite frame. a couple of oxygen dome Mark II and an oxygen injector.
AI core temperature increasing. Core ejection required.
Wow, what? AI core, uh-huh. I had posited that Stanley might
What
be
is that?
AI.
Some kind of a machine? A medical stasis unit?
Maeve, I am detecting extremely dense network traffic here.
I was torn out of so much, but not here. Your Kappa module is here too.
It's not a treatment bay. It's an AI interface housing.
But you? An AI?
I did not mean to deceive. I did not want to be unkind.
From the very start,
You?
I thought.
Module.
No. It is data.
I thought Stanley
Records,
was
results,
likely
telemetry and coordinates and assays. And it is protected.
like Roland,
In me.
an AI.
If you promise I never have to hug again, I will return with you.
We promise. No hugs. But if we can get open that module, I will definitely hug you.
Systems in failover sync. Entering transit mode. Locks disengaging. Be more kind than I was.
We got a couple of new recipes. Lights and flashlights orange. It's always disappointing when it's a cosmetic. I mean, it just is. Science plus sign tools. All right, and we've got advanced electronics, microcircuits, and power cell. I mean, I'm going to take them, of course. But, Stanley Core Monitoring. Eject AI Core. Water-cooled containment facility. AI Core Stanley, a self-contained unit containing the components that make up the sentient artificial intelligence known as Stanley. Uncover the truth about Stanley! Dun-dun-dun! Alright, we got more info over here. Oh, another Gaia data server, and then more info over here. Comms. Andy Sorrell, research assistant. Corrupted data. Sienna, we've done it, finally. Wait, you've cracked the extraction issue? What? No, of course not. That's your job. Then what have you done? I've thought of a name. For the project management AI construct. Yeah. Go on then. Okay. Self-taught autonomous network linked executive system. Stanley for short. Andy, that doesn't spell Stanley. System doesn't begin with a Y. Give me a break there. Do you have any idea how hard it is to come up with a fitting acronym? Fair enough. The science isn't the hard part. The naming of stuff that you create that's difficult. Exactly. It's close enough. We're never going to use the full name anyway. I think Stanley has a nice ring to it. Makes him seem approachable. Not him, Andy. It. Yes, of course. It. And thus was born almost Stanley, really. They came very close. Construct AI core containment facility within the outpost. Insert Stanley. That sounds dirty. Well, we did drain the place pretty effectively. About to need a bunch more floor space.
Are you okay? I can sense your tension.
Why did I give you access to my SIT's diagnostics again?
So he can help keep you alive.
Ask me to get rid of the arc pink green on my hut. Seriously though, are you okay?
Honestly, I don't know. I was so sure we were close to striking it rich, being able to build a real future for ourselves.
And you blame your granddad.
Does that make me a terrible person?
Yes.
He wasn't affectionate, but did his best for us.
It makes you human. I used to hate that you never let me defrag my own memory. But without him, I'd be a mess.
You're kind of a mess anyway, Roland.
There's more human in you than you realize, Roland.
You
Once we figure out what needs us in the capital module, we'll be back on track. Just need to find Stanley a new home.
And we'll see if we've got the materials to make it.
Blueprints for an AI containment facility off the Kappa mainframe. It's going to use a hell of a lot of power,
Well,
but should keep Stanley's core sufficiently cooled to reactivate.
I only have one power to spare,
Get it, Bill, and finally get to that capital module.
so I'm probably going to need to build at least one more solar thing. Facilities. Guess it's... Oh, AI core containment. Oh, it does look large. I'm going to need a little bit more stuff. Power, though. 3, 6, 10. That generates 3, 6, 10. Okay, well, that's going to be an easy first thing to drop. I now have 11. It's the same thing you unloaded from... Well, I got plenty of room in here, as you can clearly see. Okay. We're going to need 20 of the improved things for building. Let's see what we've got that we can use. We've got none there, none there, none there. Those are the regular ones, right? Yeah, okay. Was it 25? All right, we need 20 of them. Then we would need 30 mycelial biomass. I'll get that cooking. Other things we will need. 2 of the red power thingies. I think we've got 1. Yep, 1. So we're going to need another one. Power thingy. Energy doodad. We got enough for 1. That'll give us 2. The number we need. Okay. We'll need 3, 2 Kaolonite and 3 of the other frames. We have no frames there. No frames there. Okay. Well. One, two, three. Was it Tangrite? Am I making the right thing? No, it's 3 Tangrite and 2 of the other, so I did not make the right thing. But if I ever need the Kalyonite frames again, I have them. So it was 2 meteorite frames. No, 3 meteorite frames. And 2 Tangrite frames. Need to grab the Focer crystals. 4 Focer crystals. I don't have any Focer crystals. Boo. Alright. Yeah, I'll need more frames. Yeah, that's why I wasn't concerned about interrupting. Let me dump off the organics I have in the biolab. We do need 1 more Queen Mycella, I think. No, we do have enough. We can make another batch of the antigen if and when we need it. A little bottled water to wash down the mixed taste of failure or triumph. It's not clear which. Got a whole bunch of ARC things to sell. 3,000. Look, I'm just made of money. Not really, you know, like actually constructed out of money. That would be uncomfortable. What are we at cash-wise? We're currently at 22,580. We should have our 20 bricks, but we're going to need... what was it, 6 of the green glass stuff, like? We had a bunch of reinforced building materials here already that I hadn't glommed onto, or did we just make all of those? Maybe we just made all of those. Anyway, presumably sooner or later I'll be needing it, so. Into the overflow with you. Yeah, I don't think we've got any more of the Falsite crystals. And those were from... yeah, and that comes from Tangrite ore. Alright, we're going back down. We need to hit the Tangrite nodes. It's noon here on the planet of Aethus. So far, about the only thing I can really sort of question in the development of the game is the name is not particularly evocative. That's it. Other than that, let's see, I wish that it would tell you that if you quote-unquote die, if your health is reduced to 0, you leave everything behind, but you're not actually dead. And that you don't get the option of loading in to save. There will be a setting for dropping items on death. Ah, okay. Well, there's a Flusser crystal, our first one. We need more. Yeah, it's not. It was a frustration, but not as big as it felt at the time. That had another crystal. All right, we're at 2. I think it was 3 each, but we're gonna keep out here until we get like 8. Oh, we're at 4. That looks like a big Tangite node. Tangrite. Come on, lots of green gems. We're up to 6. Which I'm pretty sure covers our needs. I'm standing on top of a... Oh, I thought it was a tree. It's not. This is gonna hurt. Ow. Pain don't hurt. There's another deep stone node. It's gold. I love gold. Sorry, I can't help it. My brain does those things on its own. It's not my fault, I promise. We will go in, we'll refresh our O2. Anytime it's convenient, you should always try to breathe. That's Lens's tip for the day. All right. I always try to have the helpful hints. It's got to be gold. Always it comes with an extra serving of deep stone, whether you like it or not. Deep stone is mildly useful in construction and very annoying because it's so heavy. Wormwood node. Tangrite. More Tangrite. We're up to 15 of the green glass that we needed. Let's head back. We'll build Stanley's new home. See what he has to say. But we also have another place where we need the mole for. And that's why I made a second mole, and I don't remember exactly which one it was, but it's one of the ones to the south. So much of the game is just so great, you're completely fine with the very few annoyances. Yeah, especially small dev team. Primarily one guy. I'm sure he had people doing, you know, QA and maybe working on graphics or sound, that kind of thing, but alright, we needed 2 Tangrite frames, I think it was. Next thing we're going to have to look at making, whoops, is more power. Because this is going to take up, well, the 10 we just made are about to be completely consumed. Purple ones. Did I not make purple ones? Did I not pick up? Did I only make 2 of the purple ones? I need a 3rd. Oh, okay, yeah, it's 3 of the more expensive and difficult to make ones, theoretically. Oh, I'm glad I didn't stop with just what I thought I needed as far as the green glass went. Okay, it's time to build a birdhouse for Stanley's soul. That's an old guy music reference. What am I didn't pick it up? Did I not pick it up? I did not pick it up. Do we want Stanley poking out into the middle of the room? We'll just give him most of the room. Either way, it's going to be kind of a little bit of an annoyance. Oh, it does fit in there, but okay, I was curious. Second storage hab. Yeah, I think we go this way. Get.
Damn, that's a serious piece of machinery.
It certainly is. Nice work, Maeve. Eject the cradle to slot in Stanley's core. Let's get him restarted.
Did I put Stanley in here? I picked him up, right? Did I not pick him up? Poor Stanley, I have to go back down and get him? Seriously? What the... That is actually one of the things I do find. One of the mild annoyances is the number of times I've had to go back and get something because it wasn't automatically picked up. We're back into the mild annoyances category again. Alright. I guess I didn't. Some tiny, insignificant amount. And ladies and gentlemen, it is Stanley Beamish, or Beamish, in channel, appropriately. Well, we're back over 30,000 credits. about to run off to pick up Stanley. Because somehow I forgot to. Really, I'm at a loss. So Stanley's namesake has showed up in chat, which I think is nice. Alright. I hope he's there. If he's not there, I'm kind of screwed. Although it is in the nature of a streamer to not want to make mistakes live on camera. And so from that point of view, it is to my advantage if he's not there and I've gotten a bugged game. That's not likely. On the other hand, it will give me an opportunity to rant and rage, which is, you know, that's content. I've been assured that's content. Not that I ever rant or rage on stream. He lied. I went the wrong way. Yeah, I went the wrong way. Went entirely the wrong way. I'm so used to going to Theta, I forgot where I was going. Do not mock the old man. He is old. And a man, more or less. More or less. They have made a solid core game system for playing here. I could definitely see myself having no problem buying games with these graphics and these control systems and all that kind of standard gaming stuff. Yep, there it is. That's the core. Let the price of hardware go insane if this is the quality of games. What? Ah, eject the AI core. I mean, I clicked on it. No, it says no core present. It says insert into the AI core containment facility. Oh, I've got him. I have the critical items toggled off. I have him. Well, why it didn't allow me, I guess you had to have it. Oh, God. All right, that's an annoyance, too. Most of the time, I don't want them cluttering up my inventory. So I have that turned off. Well, I mean, for instance, with the ID cards, you don't need to insert them. Those auto-insert, right? If you have it, they treat it as if it's been plugged in. And I don't know if there's anything else. Yeah, only thing we've got besides Stanley are those cards. So Stanley does not behave the way those cards act. That's an issue. Not a huge one, you know, other than I'm wasting some small part of my existence running around here. Yeah, Stanley is special. Now, I mean, I like the fact that you can remove those from cluttering up your inventory. I think that's really good. Quest items, you know, there's no need for quest items to appear, but they should all behave the same. Stanley should have auto-populated the way the cards do.
I am not torn out. Full consciousness has returned. Is there soup?
Stanley! Wait, conscious? You're an AI, you can't have consciousness, not really.
Well, can't is a strong word.
Hush you know what I mean. Conscious AI have been outlawed for decades.
I can feel your cognitive modals, Roland. The network here is so much more open. They feel familiar.
That can't be right.
So it's like
There is so much data to absorb.
Roland Stanley's dad, or vice versa?
Is in sunny sunshine. They never said these things. I want to know more of them.
Maeve, I'm getting a strong sideband signal on that carrier wave. I can't firewall it.
Stanley, are you there?
Do the suit scan. Let me see if I can pick up anything from his core. He's gone.
What do you mean, gone? His core's right there. Stanley!
Gone isn't quite right. He is still there, but he's...
Comatose?
Code phrase handshake triangle teal tangle. Respond.
Teal?
Who is this? Identify yourselves immediately.
That sounds hostile.
We're on a Zion level encrypted channel.
They're gone. What the hell just happened?
Before we figure that out, you need to deconstruct and rebuild our comms antenna right now.
What? Why?
Trust me, please. I'll explain, but right now, I need to focus on writing some tricky code.
Okay. Build. Wrong button. It was the wrong button. Right button. Dismantle. Okay. And rebuild.
Alright, antenna gone and antenna back again. Care to explain why I did that?
Deconstructing it allowed me to delete the comms logs without it being obvious. Rebuilding it allowed me to install some particularly clever checksum obfuscation code to hide any sideband transmissions. Also without it being obvious.
What now?
Code making stuff. The point is, it wasn't Ark who called.
What?
Uh-oh.
Ark is the whole planet locked down.
Indeed. So, if they ever found out we were talking to someone else...
Trouble.
Yeah, okay, we don't want that. Any idea about what happened to Stanley?
That's the scary part. They somehow managed to turn him off.
What do you mean off? He isn't a light switch.
He's not deleted. I don't understand how they did it. Unless they have a...
Maeve, are you there?
Who are you? And what happened to Stanley?
Listen, let's all just calm down.
You have 30 seconds to tell us what happened to Stanley. Then I'm contacting my rep at ARC.
You don't want to do that. Quick way to get your claim taken away. They don't like comms they can't control.
They don't like it so much, they'll give us a reward for turning over the frequency of this side band you're riding in on.
Before we go burning bridges, take a look at the lockbox in Lisa Chapman's quarters in Epsilon. Code is 8852. You want Stanley, we want you to find what's in that box.
How could you know about the facilities down there? We thought no one but leaves.
Doesn't matter. Fine. We'll run your errand, but then we want answers. And one of those better be, here's how you switch Stanley back on.
Interesting developments suddenly. Deus Ex Machina, I can't believe it. He's a bloody AI construct Stanley. It is bumbling old, kindly, cute in a weird way, actually. An AI Stanley. How could we miss the signs? I didn't. First thing I said, I think he's a Roland. And explains how he survived all this time when everyone else is dead, exactly. He says he's not the Kappa module that Granddad wanted me to find, but that he contains that data within him. I need to find a new home for him in the outpost so that he can tell me what a trek for. Better be bloody good. All right. And hacked off. I have no idea what just happened. Roland gave me plans for the downloaded from Kappa for an AI containment facility suitable for Stanley, which promptly built, got powered up, slotted his core into the cradle, and then he was back. For a minute, he started rambling on about sentience, which is its own barrel of monkeys that I don't even want to think about right now, but he seemed hopeful. Like he'd escaped everything down there out of nowhere. Some sort of sideband signal, code minion nonsense, comes through and he just stops talking. I scanned his containment facility on Roland's recommendation, and suddenly our comms channel was hit with this garbled gobbledygook, and someone spoke to me, someone who wasn't from ARC. I have no idea how they did it, but after rebuilding our comms tower, again, Roland's very urgent recommendation, it happened again. Some sleazeball hacking into our comms. And they did something to Stanley, disabled him, shut him down, I'm not sure. He said I need to check out a lockbox inside the quarters of Lisa Chapman in the Epsilon facility. She was the chief engineer when we found in the Move facility along with her key card. He insinuated that he'd restore Stanley if we took a look. I need that Kappa module info from Stanley. Not sure if we have much choice. It's all getting very complicated. It certainly is. In a good way. I've got things to drop off. Yeah. I'm going to put them both in. Goes there, and that leaves us with a little bit of cash monies for our efforts. 3,000 worth of pangamony. And I need to AFK for a second, refill my coffee cup. I will be right back. And I forgot to hit the AFK button. That's not like me. Yep, we got everything. Yep. 8852. I didn't need to write it down because it's right there. Because I don't remember if Lisa Chapman... which entry into the facility. I do wish the broken door, once you come in the rear entrance...
If I stop and think about it for a second, I might scream. I just want to find whatever it is we're looking for.
Okay. Let's find out. Chapman's room is in crew quarters A.
Oh, crew quarters A. Is this A? Must be A. That's... Cootie Sinclair.
This is it. Lisa Chapman's room. Use the keycard on the scanner and let's see what she had in here.
Did I already go through all this guy's stuff? I think so. Yeah, I did. Alright. Eight 8832? 8852. Hardened data storage drive. I wonder if we were ever going to see any of those.
Storage drive.
Matter
Not just
folder.
a storage drive, Roland. It's an ear-gapped encrypted drive. This sort of thing is only used by the corporations to transfer sensitive data that they don't want to send in digital form.
This must be what that voice wanted us to find. Let's get it back to the outpost.
What else do we have? We'll pick up those things. All right, we have a blueprint matter transporter. What? A hardened storage drive containing construction blueprints ready for download. Used to unlock the construction blueprint for the matter transporter. I now can make matter transporters. A matter folder. You have no idea how it works, but this strange-looking device somehow powers the matter transporter's incredible activities. It can only be found in Gaia expedition facilities. And the hardened storage drive. I guess we get back. Pardon the yawn, by the way. I didn't mean to go in there. I went in there, but I didn't mean to. Of course, Stanley likes hugs. Everyone likes hugs. Well, not everyone, but you know. Up we go.
Our carriageway picked up a ping from the storage drive. No issues, I hope.
We have it. Before we do anything with it, though, tell me what it is, and who you are, and why you want it badly enough to risk Ark detecting your comms.
Cutting right to the chase, I like it. We're what you might call resistance against Ark.
I like them already.
Resistance? Seriously?
Deadly serious. And that drive is a vital part of our fight against their tyranny and oppression.
Well, we already know I hate them.
I know more than any. How much CT? But a resistance? It's not like you can just go on strike and force a megacorp to negotiate longer lunch breaks or something.
Don't you want to make life better for everyone living under Ark's yoke? Resource worlds like yours are the downtrodden heart of humanity. Your labor makes them richer, while you're stuck scrabbling in the dirt.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I know. But I finally have a chance to make something for myself here. I can't risk it for vague dreams of revolution.
We're not asking you to firebomb an office. All we need from you is to get us the drives. They contain research records, tech that could help billions of people if it wasn't hoarded by big corpos. I appreciate that not everyone joins the fight out of selflessness, so we can make it worth your while. brand new upgrades for your suit and Roland that Ark would never willingly provide.
How would this arrangement work?
And this is how we get higher tiers and stuff.
Whatever data you find. We can provide decoder software that will analyze the complexity of the data you find. More complex data is worth more.
Are you paying us in ARC credits? How are we going to get these special upgrades?
We'll get to that. Before we take the next step, though, we need to confirm there is actually data down there.
In the plans we found out here? In the logbox?
Tech that Chapman was working on. Utility-scale teleportation. Small enough to send someone to a paired location, perhaps with a charming sidekick, yet keep its power signature undetectable. There are also coordinates to what we think is a facility
New goal added.
on the ground. Go there and search for data drives. If you confirm they're down there, we'll talk next steps.
What about Stanley? What did you do to him?
We're out of time before Ark starts tracing this connection. Stanley is not what you think he is. Find the data drives.
Things have certainly gotten more interesting this evening. Alright, no new structures. No new facilities. Nothing new there. No new platforms, no lighting. No storage. Construct a matter transporter facility within the outpost. Did I miss it? Do we have one here for... Oh. Regular banana crafting bench. Oh, matter transporter. There it is. We'll need 3 more dark brown frames. We're going to need meteorite bars. 6 of them. Kaolite. We're going to need 6 of them. We're going to need oxite and kaolite. Only one oxite. I think we can get oxide out of caloxite, though. Pretty sure. I think it gives us kaolite bars and oxide. It does. Did I not just pick up a bunch? I could have sworn I clicked on it. Oh, I left-clicked on it and only got 1. No, The brain is going, guys. The mind is slowly dripping away, day by day, hour by hour. If you listen very close while I stream, very close, you can hear my brain cells dying and hitting the floor. Maybe I left it in the AI core at the bottom of the lake. You know, of all the people who hang out here, you're definitely my #1 backer. #1 all the way. I'll put the... Also already have a bunch of oxide there. I do? I didn't even notice. That's fine. I need the... Wrong one. I do, in fact. Yeah. You're right. Let me drop off these materials. I didn't pick up the black bars. That's the wrong place. Was I not making black bars? Ugh. It's fine. It's fine. Needs the Callionite ore. Oh my god, it's one thing after another. My brain is turning into cheese whiz. It's fine. I really do wish the Callionite and the Caloxite looked a lot more different than they do. And I feel similarly about a couple of the other things as well. And yeah, we're back again to the inability to pull stuff out of inventory on crafters. That's sort of a consistent low-grade annoyance. I have another journal entry. The Resistance, yes. Chapman's lockbox contained an air-gapped encrypted data drive, the sort that the corpos use to move data around they don't want to send over a network. We brought it back to the outpost where the sleazeball comms hacker introduced himself as a member of some sort of anti-Arc resistance. I don't want to get involved in any of that. I just want Stanley back. That said, this guy told me he's willing to pay well for drives like the one I found, even to provide special upgrades. They could really help us explore the claim further, dig deeper. Apparently, Lisa Chapman was working on a small-scale teleporter tech. Never had the chance to use anything like that. Workers on the ground don't get that luxury, but now I have blueprints for one, and weird tech makes it work. Gotta try it out, right? I'm not sure it's a great idea, but it is an idea. All right. Was it 2 or 3? We've got the 2 light brown, 3 of the dark brown. Good evening. Daredevil? Turtle? Which is better? Names matter. Okay, so, next up. We need 2 servo motors and 2 of the red energy power cell battery things. We need 2 of those. So we'll need 4 of those. No, I'm sorry, there's only one lens allowed here. Actually, there are 3 lenses allowed here. There's me and then these 2. Oh, which do we only have one of? It must be the microcircuit. That should be 2 advanced electronics. And 2 servo motors. So 2 more basic electronics. And 4 more microcircuits. No, I'm sorry. We're not going to allow that. Can't allow it. Two. Why am I only showing 1? Do I really? I need more kaolinite frames. How many do I have? I have 3. I need 1 more kaolinite frame. Two more servo motors. Touchdown, almost. The crowd nearly going wild. We need 1 more servo motor. 1 more, and I believe we can now make our matter transmitter. Our Stargate. If it'll fit in here, this is where we're going to put it. Now I need 2 more kaolinite, or 2 more of the regular frames, kaolinite frames. Because I just used the ones that I had. We're almost there. We're so close I can taste it. Yeah, it happens frequently. And it seems like you never quite have enough materials where you go, I'm just going to make a half dozen of those. Because you might need those materials for something else. This time, for sure, ladies and gentlemen, a matter transporter.
Are we really about to get distracted by a whole side mission fetch quest?
We don't have the power
I know
for
what
it.
you're gonna say. Focus on the resources. Earn enough to get 3 mark.
Terrible impression. Stick to the detail before you step up. But, you know that decoder they mentioned?
1 more high power thingy and I can make more solar.
Can't open the kappa module still contained within Stanley's dormant core. It should work. If their code breakers are good enough, and their processing protocols are compatible, and...
I get it.
Gotta turn that off first.
Right?
Fine.
Who knows what else has been done there? What's the idea to put into this thing anyway?
Destination ID is...
Power's off. There we go. Power's on for the rest of the place.
Log it into the transporter, and we should pick
Yep. Before I have exceeded my power, so not my first rodeo on this.
Forward. Okay. Time for another step into the unknown.
How many of these do we have? We have 2, which is exactly what we need. We need 2 microcircuits. And 4 basic electronics. And you'll note I can only make 3. Okay, I will. Let's see, what do we need? Is it the glass? It's not the glass. It is the glass. We need more silica. Let's make that here. Four of those, I think. And 4. And 2. We're almost there. Yeah. For some reason I can make 2 of them. Didn't think I was making that many, but... There we go, we now have power. Your suggestion is that I move the gate because it could unpredictably warp me in on the wrong side. Well, I'll turn this back on. Align the matter transporter for Omicron with the destination ID TPOM1. TPOM1 lock-in destination. Destination set to last incoming teleport facility. And I hate to do this to you, but I need to take a momentary break. Oh, damn, that's just not fair at all with me. I feel terrible about that. That was mean. I regret nothing. All right, well, lock-in destination. Oh, no space in the cargo bay. Not a bait and switch. I have to go ahead and grab the stuff out of the cargo bay. I probably need to upgrade the cargo bay, frankly, because it's happening relatively quickly. No, not that. That and that. Guess I needed only one advanced electronics. Or maybe I already had one. That's possible. Put the rest of this stuff, well, almost all the rest of this stuff away. Let me sell the valuable items to get them out of my inventory. Ah, okay. Lock it in. Thank you, Roland. It's dark. I don't have any light things with me, okay?
Wow, that's a weird feeling. My head hurts. Oh, good, Roland. Roland, where are you? Stop messing about. Oh, not good. Did he not come through? Let's get back home and see what happened. Or not.
Glow sticks.
Power's out.
That's helpful.
Why is there always the power in these places? Guess I'll need to look around.
That can go in our 8 button. Throw to activate. Not much in the way of light, really, is it? Roland's taken over the outpost. Well, I can't blame him, really. I wasn't doing a great job. Frank Hoffman, Senior Engineer, Delta. This is the 3rd time I've had to reset the ID for one of the teleporters in this stupid boiling hot facility. These eggheads obviously don't realize what could happen in an emergency situation if they keep switching these IDs around like this. Management can't control the system if the IDs aren't matching up. Someone's going to step into one of these things on Tau and come out into 0 atmosphere, underwater, or worse. We have a recipe. Crafting recipe. Accent color, Yakatani green. We have more storage over here. More glow sticks. Reinforced building material, a couple of meteorite frames. More building material, reinforced building material, and ore. Okay. That is another teleporter facility. Oh, we've got another thing to pick up. Industrial coolant. Ooh, a box. More goodies. Advanced electronics and a meteorite bar. Let's do check and see what it has to say. Known destinations may have won. That's good. The main hall.
Control. Sounds promising.
Prep room. Intake tunnel. Automated door, which is not currently working. Generator room.
Feels weirdly warm, even through my suit.
Canteen.
Locked, too. Wow. This looks just like the dozens of art canteens I've seen over my life. I guess some things don't change, even when you're a clandestine.
Now the fun really starts. Oh, thanks.
Seems like someone left in a hurry, though.
Medical bay. Main hall.
A med bay? And is that a recovery drone? What were they doing here that would require remote recovery capability?
Okay. Industrial coolant. That's new. Lots of injectors. Medical drone dispensary. Chill cola. Oh, excellent. Oh, main hall. All right, there's the generator control and the generator room.
Here we go. Generator room.
Oh, we got another one of our Jenkins.
Serious temperature warnings on these consoles. Is that an atmosphere control system at the end of the room? If I can find some coolant, I can slot it in here and cool this place down.
Okay, well, we've got the coolant.
Nope.
That's another data server.
Clear the heat warnings.
The coolant requires 3. Won't let me transfer them back. Interesting. Okay. Well, I need to find a third one. Or it didn't do me any good at all. We have a vault.
Oh man, another one of Stanley's bunkers.
And I'm carrying a bypass mole for a change. Let's see. We have a new journal entry. See, and I've done it. Oh, we've been through that one. Third time I've had to reset IDs. We've been through that one. And over here is the prep room.
What is this machinery
And the
called?
airlock.
Oh, a cooling pump. Near enough
Servo
arsenal.
motors.
I
Let's
can
get
make this
a
work.
couple of those.
Looks like the low power levels mean the coolant generation rate is super low.
Crafting bench.
It's bound to be more coolant around this.
Okay, the same things we can make.
I should have a look around.
And there is the third coolant. Remember how getting to room 46 was in pretty much the tutorial? That was actually what I was just thinking, was about the number of layers in this game. Was reminding me in a less obvious and impactful way of blueprints.
That's the coolant added. Oh, the shutters. Wait, is that lava? They're powering this place with lava. Well, at
That's
least
why
I
it's
can
hot.
get generators on from in here and don't have to go down there.
Let's start the generators.
Why did I say that out loud? The generators need a physical start. Because of course they do. Looks like I'm going in there after all.
But I didn't want to. I'd really rather not. Okay, the intake tunnel. I'm browsing a little bit right now. Right, the transit hall, where we came in.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm shattered. Oh, it really is arresting. Oh, it's still way too hot in here. Can't hang around. Got to get those generators restarted. Looks like the control panels for each are attached.
what? Oh. This is going to make me unhappy, isn't it? No, not yet. Alright, got undersuit dark gray. Emergency floor light. Restart the generator. Grab that. Restart the generator. And restart the generator.
Whew, that's the last one. Gotta get out of here before I'm cooked.
I think that was everything. Really does layer the different mechanics very well. You can feel lost a bit. Same as Blueprints, but never really felt too frustrating.
Bingo. Power is back. The energizer of these generators is huge. Does this place power the entire network of facilities? Ooh, we have to get back to the outpost now. Roll it. What is sad about me?
Alright, before we hit the vault, see if there's anything I missed. Michael Gubbings. That's an unfortunate name. Hey, Jason, you heard from Judy lately? Not recently? No. Why? She told me about some pretty crazy stuff she's dealing with at Hades. I was wondering if she'd mentioned anything to you. Some kind of crazy stuff. Clinical symptoms, things we've not seen before. Did you purposely write that in a spooky way, Mike? Gonna give me any more info than that? Yeah, no, it's crazy stuff. For here, anyway. You're not gonna tell me, are you? I don't think I should if she hasn't mentioned it. Just wanted to check. Maybe ask her when you're both back in Omicron? You're a tease, man. You know, I love weird new stuff. All right, I'll ask her when I see her. Ha, I promise. I didn't do that on purpose. Ask her and get back to me. I'll let you get back to it. Will do, dude. Speak soon. All right, did I miss anything else? That's the prep room. The airlock. Is that actually openable? Theoretically, it is openable. Let's check the vault. We've got the freaking mole. More dead bodies. Visor, dust ruby. Yay. A jaspite focusing lens. Personal keycard for senior engineer Dieter Yar. And a nice big chunky credit chip. Water and a matter folder. Basic electronics and packaged foodstuffs. And nothing else exciting in here. Basically, that seems to be the way things go, is the vaults mostly seem to have just had bodies in them. Oh, crew quarters closed off. Well, we're supposed to try and get back to Roland. Oh, Maeve 1. And we're back.
Maeve, you're back!
Hey, pal. What's up? Long time no see.
Reunite with Roland.
After you went through it and I didn't, I was definitely not worried about you at all. Never once had visions of you being spaghettified.
I'm fine, Roland. Don't worry. What does spaghettified mean?
Exactly what I think it does.
Did you find the tribes the resistance was looking for?
Sort of. Oh, the facility down there? It was filled with lava. Also, not Omicron.
Wait, what was it then? And the correct term is magma. Lava is when it's on the surface.
I did not need
He's
to know
right.
that. It was called Rome. Seemed to be a power generation facility. There's cola? It's complicated.
You've certainly piqued my interest. Anyway, the resistance, whatever they call themselves that, sent me a frequency to use when we want to contact them. I've integrated it with
Making babies while I was gone. Technically, they're called BAI.
Nice
BIS.
work. Let's see what you have to say.
IBs. Thank
You
you.
need to make sure that they send over that fancy Kappa tracking code minion toy of yours too.
Conduct a suit scan. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh.
Ah, Maeve, welcome back. Did you find any data drives?
No loose drives, but there's a data server down there in the control room. More importantly though, that teleporter ID didn't send me to Omicron. It took me somewhere else.
Did it? Where exactly?
A facility called Row.
That is interesting. Did you find anything else down there?
Dead bodies.
Just a bunch of lava. Sorry, magma.
Okay. I'm sending some plans. They will allow you to create an
Hardened
enterprise
storage drive.
useful service like the one you found. It's critical you get that data for humanity.
What about those upgrades? My laser is itching for more power.
Eager, aren't you? Their data size is significant. You will need a specialized terminal to
Of course
receive
I
it
will.
without tipping arc after the transmissions. I'm sending some more plans. This facility will act like a
A
jailbroken
buildable
version of
object,
the Arc trade.
black market.
Okay, we'll use that to buy the upgrades. But what about this decoder thing?
Start by uploading the drive from Lisa's room. That'll be worth enough to let you have it. We need to send it securely via Terminal 2, you understand. Now, keep digging. Send us everything you find. Humanity's chance of escaping from under the brute heel of oppression may well be down to you, Maeve.
Matter transported. Transporter took me to a new facility, Row. Only issue, Roland didn't come with me. It was really strange not to have him chirping away while I explored the place, a power generation facility. I stumbled around in the dark for a while, but eventually managed to get the power working again by manually restarting the magma generators. Magma! And reunited with Roland back at the outpost, much to his relief, the resistance guy gave me plans for making empty encrypted drives so that I can gather data from servers just like the one we found in Row, which I'll be able to send to them via a new jailbroken version of the trade node. Once I built that and sent over the first set of data, I should look to be able to take Roland back through the teleporter with me and take a look what lies outside the Row facility. Another underground jungle, perhaps. Alright, I don't think we got any new structures. The black market. I have the stuff to build it. 5 power. I have 5 power. It requires 5 power. It's like it was heaven sent.
It really is like the trade node, isn't it? Get the data drive uploaded, Maeve.
Will do, but do you know what happened back there? Why didn't you come through the teleporter with me?
The Resistance talked me through some code changes that she sorted. We can grab them at the same time as we get the decoder.
Hardened storage. 150. Oh, 150 blue dollars? Special dollars? 150 blue dollars. Just don't tell Trudy. She's a bitch, by the way. Well, she's corporate. So, yeah. 150 black market credits. We have no data to exchange, but the upgrades. Ah, the upgrades. Module decoder. Tools for cracking Kappa module and allows Roland to use the matter transporter. Well, I guess we're going with that one, not the hover tethers, huh? Well, that's the only one we can go with. So.
Downloading the code base now. It's surprisingly small.
Did they stiff us?
No, but it's older code. Applying it to the Kappa module
So I think
authentication log.
you now don't want to buy Trudy's minor upgrades.
Giving me an IO
This takes you straight to 5. Oh, I think I've gotten everything,
It's expecting more
well, most
data for
everything.
some reason.
There were a lot of things I didn't have, but they weren't that important, I didn't think.
Seems to be part of the unlock process.
Damn it! Found a bunch of data stuff here so far. Keep an eye out for anything you think will help. Let's try the teleporter again. Hopefully you'll come to this time.
Knowing our luck, you'll be the one stuck here this time, and I'll be lost forever down there in the dark.
Bit of a drama queen is Roland. Let's see, jump tethers. Roland can use his gravity tethers to greatly boost your jump height. Okay, cool. Roland can use his gravity tethers to slow your fall. Cool. And then jump and hover tethers too. Mining crystal laser 5. Suit cooling, which we'll need for hot areas, and radiation shielding, which we'll need for radioactive areas, and oxygen filters 4. Right. Those mobility effects are so good. let's see. We want to drop off a bunch of this stuff before we head out to our next destination. Okay, things we need to take with us. Things we don't need to take with us. You know, I think I'm going to take the coolant with me. Let's go ahead and remove those. Emergency injector for health and speed. Sure. Okay. But perhaps most importantly of all, vitally important, we have another Jenkins. And he is the Santa Jenkins. I have 3 of the Jenkinses. Which one was double jump? Well, of course you do. Double jump. Everything is better with double jump. That's just one of the facts that we live with every day. We've got 2 servo motors. Which I definitely want to carry with me. But I would also like, let's see. I don't think I need to actually carry those with me. But I would like another bypass mole. And there's the hardened storage drive. Oh, those aren't too terribly expensive to make. Well, we pick these up, and I make another bypass mole. And I'll make one of those storage drives.
So tired.
Oh, okay, I'll sleep.
Must.
Yeah, I'll sleep in just a minute. Oh my god, she's such a whiner. Oh, that makes 2 of them. Very nice. We'll sleep, and then we'll throw our atoms halfway across the world. Okay, Roland, we're going through, you and me, buddy. Purple. Supposed to go purple.
Completed walls, spooky ambient lighting, sort of furnishings. Yep, looks just like the facilities we've seen before.
You can feel the ambient temperature, right? That's after I injected coolant into the atmosphere regulator.
I don't know how sweaty you were inside that suit of yours. Maybe you can upgrade your antifungal liner at the black market.
Okay, just checking, make sure I didn't miss anything obvious, because right now, I mean, there's the... That's where we're going in just a sec, but we still can't get into the crew quarters. Probably can't, I'm guessing. There are some places that exist for feel, not for actual function. Let's... Wait. Was there a... Yeah, there was a data node in here. I have, I have 1 full and 1 empty. Okay. Now we're going out. Enter the magma rifts for the first time. All right, we got oxygen out here. That's nice. Oh, we got a green beam of light. That's magma.
Okay, yep. I see where the magma powering those generators is coming from.
Recycling station blueprints, though. We got a buyback on that.
Please. Are you okay in that suit? My heat sensors are going haywire.
It's, toasty. The cave back there was a lot cooler. Maybe I can dip back if I
Basic
need to.
electronics. Lava stone. My first lava stone, guys. Picked up lava stone refining recipe. Didn't get anything else out of that. Got a lot of lava stone. It's heavy. I assume it is similar in function to deep stone. Reinforced and lava stone.
Did you see that tower down there? In the middle
Coolant,
of the magma lake?
tangrite.
I do. What a strange place to build a facility.
Really hope we don't need to go down there. I've no idea how to get across.
Huh. We haven't picked up any of the alternate. I guess it's a gemstone that drops from the lava stone. Yay! Ooh! Depthane's heart. Wow, okay, they're not making that easy. A little bit dicey. Let me get some O2.
There are insertion points for coolant tanks on this atmospheric generator.
Oh, I'm in heat.
Cold air and air conditioning. I feel so spoiled. Let's try and get across this gap somehow. I think I see another facility in the distance.
No, I'm experiencing heatness. And not appreciating it. Are we going down? The heat is at least paused. Another servo motor. I'm always happy to see one of them. So we've got we've got another construction theme. Very nice. Now that I see this, I did see this in the video, like the video trailer for the game. I did see this big magma chamber world. Something is hurting me, and I'm not a fan of it. Oxygen domes. Coolant pump. Oh, it produces industrial coolant on a regular basis. That's good to know. Looks like every 10 seconds. And it'll hold up to 5. We'll grab another one, just to be on the safe side, sure. Oh, I'm full. Of course I am. Of course I would be, wouldn't I? Yeah. All right. We're full, so Find a way across the gorge facility outside Row. That's going to have to wait. Let's see how much that data drive is worth for the black market. Another 150. Which gives me 200. Okay, we have to have jump tethers before we can get hover tethers. Suit cooling. That's got to be doubled. I think that's the first thing we do. We come over here and we see what the... Alright, that's worth 3,000. $9,000 in total. Alright, we're up to 43,000. Programmable slice is going to cost 11k. Voltage. Oh, the RTG. High voltage converter. Probably need that to make the RTG. Who knows? Programmable splice as well? Sure. Okay, high voltage converter. Ooh, that's going to take camber flex. RTG reactor core. And fuel. Okay, so we just need a reactor core to make an RTG. And the programmable splice is again using camber flex and deep thane. Deep thane ore and tangrite ore. Let's see what we've got for crafting options, because it did say they added one, at least. Okay, nothing new there. Uh-huh. Deep thane. Anything new over here? Yes. Deep thane ore and lobstone to make magma-safe building materials. Uh-huh. Let's, not start getting ahead of ourselves with that. Anything new over here? No. And no. Let's see. I want to keep the servo motors with us. Lava stone. Jaspite over here anywhere? No. Oh, it's full. It's full, is it? Fine. We didn't want to put it in there anyway. The construction theme we can consume. Personal key card for Dieter Yar. Alright, I'm going to take a quick trip back down to Epsilon and check and see if we've got Dieter Yar's housing facility. I don't think so on this side, but maybe on the other side. Still don't have that storage opened yet, which is annoying. I think the last one we don't have open is down here. No. On the other side, right? Right, that's Lisa Chapman. Is this the one we don't have open yet? No, we have open all the ones on this side? I know on the other side we've got, I think, 2 open. No, we haven't opened this one yet, clearly. No, that's George Broussard. So we don't have George yet, right? Yeah, we don't have his yet. So I'm going to do a quick run around the far side, although it's not all that quick, really. See, I do wish that that once you got to the other side of this facility, that they had a way for you to... Oh, I still haven't found a way in there, have I?
It's locked. I guess secure storage probably should have been a bit of the town.
Okay, so we just need a key. What does this word pad say?
The Loadmaster seems to have lost his key. It mentions a fishing hab, potentially near the campus facility.
It's as good a lead as any. Let's check it out.
I wish... Oh, this does open now? No, it doesn't. Sorry. This, I wish... Once you get to the other side, I wish they could unstick this just to save you a little bit of time, you know? All right, we got everything out of here. Yeah, all right, so...
There. Data's off the server and onto the drive. Can't believe this was under our noses the whole time we were exploring this place before.
Smaller country data than only found at Chapman's quarters, but it should still be worth a wee something to this resistance.
Probably worth less than all the facilities we've been through before, and selling them on that new black market then.
Alright, so we're going to run around. It's going to take a couple of minutes. And then I'll probably be calling it an evening. For those of you who are so inclined, particularly Guild Wars 2 fans, my friend and streamer deluxe, Engelbert Meow, in approximately an hour, will be starting her stream up. And she is doing a cursed cosplay this evening, which is one of her specialties. It's a cosplay of something Guild Wars 2 related, a person, place, or thing. Pretty sure it's a person tonight, because she was crowing about finding exactly the right pair of glasses. And I don't think a building normally is going to have glasses. She's really quite good at it. She limits herself to $50 and a couple of hours. She doesn't do any prep work. She just sits down and goes. And that's in an hour. And I will be over there in an hour to harass. I mean, to enjoy. Okay. If you've been around in my stream long enough, you know, yeah, it's harass. And annoying. Back here is the other entrance to Epsilon. Interesting, I'm showing the radiation indicator. No, I'm not, but I was. Facility access storage, yeah. There's not much back here except a couple of quarters and that same jammed door. I just wish they could unjam the door when you find the opposite side here. That we could just, you know, click that and it would open up, just to save them running around a little bit. Dieter Yar, here we are. Hi, Dieter. Who's not here? Another fishing lure. I haven't done any fishing yet. And a big containment thing. We've got materials. I was kind of hoping for a bit more than just that. you know? That's the Loadmaster's office, but we have not yet found Roger Patton's key. That is no registered occupants. So we've opened this one up and gotten everything out. This one I think we already have. Yeah, we had the key for this one as well. I assume that container is empty. It is. Whatever it had, it no longer has. And I assume I grabbed this. Today's rant, you gotta stop working with imbeciles. I go to all this trouble to set up secure firewall terminals and work pads, and they go and leave them laying around, or even forget to use their anonymous credentials. Just IT things, guys. And the canteen doesn't open, so this, in fact, was the place I had to go for Yar. Not Tasha Yar, whoever his name's Yar. A lot of weight. Yeah. Deep stone. It's always deep stone. Uh-huh. Well, my friend Vorp found this place the other day and was profane in his how did I not see that? Was that earlier today, I think, actually. It might have been last night. Can't remember. They all flow together when you're my age. Days are numbers. Glowing bulb plant. We'll grab a quick O2 suck because I'm crazy and mental and I hate dying unnecessarily in games. I am risk averse, as I have pointed out many times. Which does lead to a deliberate style of gameplay, sometimes overly cautious. And another quick O2 suck. And we'll go up, 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 back to home base, and I will be calling it an evening. As always, I want to thank you guys for hanging out. I am very appreciative. I should be back tomorrow at the usual time. It is a Sunday, so it's kind of up in the air. There are 2 different things that I may stream. And so there are 4 combinations. I may stream at the regular time, in which case I'll be streaming this. That would be 5 p.m. Pacific. Or I may not. At 8 p.m. Pacific, Guild Wars 2 raid. And I may stream that or may not. So we have 2 possibilities, 2 different ways. That's 4 possibilities. 2 streams, 0 streams, which is unlikely. Early stream, late stream, or both streams. Probably, I don't want to guarantee either way. The most likely is I stream more. I stream the regular time with more of Aethus here. Now the game is really broadened out. And then less likely is the Guild Wars 2 raid, but possibly both. So anyway, that's the plan for tomorrow. Other things I want to point out coming up, most especially next Friday. It will be a late stream, 9 p.m. Pacific, and that is the launch or relaunch of Marvel Heroes. The emulation project is complete and is launching then. They're having their server beta right now. If you ever played Marvel Heroes and want to play it again, or you never played it and want to play it, it's a Diablo-like game where you play as various Marvel heroes. It's an action ARPG MMO. And super late stream, yeah, well, that's when the servers go on. Anyway, if you go to mhtahiti.com, Tahiti, it's a magical place. Yeah, they have all the information there, and that launch time is, unless I'm very much mistaken, 9 p.m. on Friday. Possible I might do a regular stream at 5 p.m. as well, and then again at 9. I would say that's not unlikely. But that is the immediate future. Again, thank you guys for hanging. Hopefully you will see me soon. I hope the rest of your Saturday night or Sunday morning goes great. I hope the rest of your weekend kicks ass. I'm back tomorrow. Same bad time, same bad channel. Take care, and ciao for now. A reminder, if you're a Guild Wars 2 fan, in 50 minutes, Engelbert Meow will be doing a cursed cosplay, and she's a delight. Please don't tell her I said she's a delight. I couldn't bear it if she knew I thought she was a delight. It would be awful. Anyway, back tomorrow. Thanks, guys.